Hello and welcomes everyone, AnthWolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as our Jedi Knight Valeris Roh. Where we last left off, we were doing a couple of interlude videos. We did the flashpoint known as Aphis, and we did a few more space missions because why the hell not? We have 28 out of 10,000 fleet commendations so far. I am going to want 50 when we hit level 50 ourselves, ready for those proton torpedoes when we do some more space missions. But in the meanwhile, let's get ourselves over to Nar Shaddaa to continue the Jedi Knight story arc. We need to speak to Agent Galen and learn about the Power Guard project, what it's all about. So we're going to be travelling from the core worlds over into Hutt space. And Nar Shaddaa should be here? Yeah. The so-called Smuggler's Moon is best known for one thing. Anything can be bought here if the price is right. Nar Shaddaa orbits Hutta, homeworld of the Hutt cartel, but exists as a power in its own right. Criminal organizations and legitimate enterprises operate side by side, regulated only by the Hutt's whims. Gleaming skyscrapers house corporations, casinos, technology shops, spice houses, and every other type of business imaginable. Although no other world offers Nar Shaddaa's unique services, the city has a notorious murder and disappearance rate. Gangsters, pirates, slavers and worse crowd the streets, and the Republic and Imperial representatives compete for influence with the local powers. Strangers should be extremely cautious. So yeah, obviously Nar Shaddaa, the Smuggler's Moon orbiting Hutta you see here. At the moment, it's probably going to be mentioned, but both the Republic and the Imperials are courting the Hutt cartel, which is trying to remain staunchly neutral and play both factions against one another for their profit. And depending on what actions we take, we might be able to sway their opinion into working for one side or the other. For us, we want them to work for the Republic. So that's kind of what I think the Nar Shaddaa actual world story arc is all about. But let's get ourselves down there.
General, I've arrived on Nar Shaddaa. Still no word from Agent Galen?
Negative. After Terrace and Ord Mantell, I fear the worst. I'll warn you now. The project there is... I should have ended it years ago.
Conversations like this never end well.
After the Empire's victory on Coruscant during the war, people were terrified. We looked weak, helpless. The Senate authorized research into science we had no business exploring, using technology to turn ordinary men into living weapons. The Power Guard program was creating the ultimate soldier, one tough enough to fight a Sith head-on.
The best defense against a Sith is someone like me.
Your order was nearly extinct. The Senate feared you might never recover. Nar Shaddaa has the latest advances in cybernetics, combat adrenals, personal armor, and weapons. Everything we need to create the Power Guards. There's also a distinct lack of government oversight. You're in Hutt territory, neutral space. Laws are practically non-existent.
It's my first visit to Hutt space. What do you know about them?
Hutts break laws just breathing, but they let us do our business, no questions asked. I placed a single operative in charge of the Power Guard project. Gave him unlimited authority and enough credits to fund the program. The research facility operates in absolute secrecy. I don't even know where it is.
Darth Angral's henchmen on Coruscant said all our research facilities were compromised.
Our operative's name and contact data were in the file stolen on Coruscant. Our operative has disappeared, and Agent Galen vanished trying to find him. I can only assume they're dead or captured.
With nothing to go on, how will I find this facility?
You won't be hunting alone. I need you to coordinate with the Strategic Information Service branch on Nar Shaddaa. The Bureau Chief's name is Raiken. SIS headquarters is hidden on the promenade. You'll visit a merchant shop and use a secret turbo lift in the back to meet with Raiken.
What should I know about this promenade area?
It's the center of commerce. You'll be rubbing shoulders with all sorts there, even the enemy. But the Hutts don't permit violence. Transmitting the location coordinates and turbulent security code to you. Good luck. Varsuthra out.
Great. That's right. Nar Shaddaa is the first area where we'll first actually encounter other people from the Sith Empire. Yeah, that's right, I'd forgotten all about that. Well, let's get ourselves down to the planet's surface, or the moon's surface as we should say. So yeah, this is classified as neutral territory. I suppose you could go to PvP mode, but I'm not sure if we can actually fight people here, or maybe it's just on the later worlds we'll visit. Both members of the Republic and the Sith Empire need to go to different areas for their own personal storylines and for the story arc here on Nar Shaddaa. But the promenade, we might encounter some people. Mind, of course, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning, so chances are slim, especially since it's a European server. You never know, there might be some night owls. You can hear our character loading in the background. So we're going to be working with the SIS again, which is the Republic's equivalent of Imperial Intelligence. So we need to go to the promenade and find this Raikan. Okay, here we go. Wait for all the details to load in. Sometimes takes a moment. Buff ourselves up. Level 44 for our next ability. And that's about it. Actually, level 42. I have some item modifications. You know, I can do that between videos. We are de-leveled to level 26. So it's not as if my item modifications are really going to help me here. Let's give it a moment.
There, good as new.
Thank you, Kira. Here's the start of the Nar Shaddaa story arc. Still people loading in. I think Dira here might start the bonus series. Maybe. Do I have anything to sell? I do have things to sell.
Best prices this side of the galaxy. You check. Appreciate your business.
Oh my skies, a Jedi. Please help us. Innocent people are being slaughtered in the streets. I'm Minister Plenid with the Republic's Diplomatic Corps. I was almost killed out there. The Kintan King's gang controls this part of Nar Shaddaa. They're violent and well-armed Niktos who hate the Republic. The gang attacked me right out on the street in full view of everyone. My bodyguards were dead before I knew what was happening.
That's just plain wrong.
The murders aren't the worst of it. My bodyguards all carried Republic passcodes, and now the gangsters have them. With those passcodes, the Kintan Kings can slip right through our security. We'll be defenseless.
Don't worry. I'll get those security passcodes back.
I fear a Jedi is the only one who can resolve this crisis. Recovering our security passcodes from those filthy criminals will save countless innocent lives, including mine. The Kintan Kings who shot my bodyguards are still outside the spaceport. They have the passcodes, I'm sure of it.
I see. Oh, okay. No problem. When diplomacy fails. I think an equivalent of this mission is actually a heroic for members of the Sith Empire going into this area. Oh, there was a little bit of lag there. Trying to activate abilities, and they were working, but they weren't showing up. So where are we going to get these passcodes? Who has them? Just Kintan Kings, apparently.
There, good as new.
Ah, there you go. We got 1 out of 5 so far. It's 2. Perfect. Bonus complete, and we just completed the main objective. Let's go back to the Republic Ambassador. Oh, that's the Minister. Oh. The Ambassador might be on the promenade then? Yeah. Take them to the upper level of the promenade. Okay. Now, I always mention this when I play Star Wars The Old Republic, but Nar Shaddaa reminds me a great deal of Blade Runner. Just the giant metropolis, very similar to Coruscant, but a lot brighter, a lot more colourful. We just need a bit of Vangelis in the background and it would be ideal. Oh, there's a weekly heroic missions console. We'll pick up the heroic missions as we're just wandering around, I think.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Which taxi service do we want to use? There's 2
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
There's 2 places you can park yourself on the promenade. So there's currently 13 people here on Nar Shaddaa.
There, good as new.
And I'm on the lowest levels here. It's in 23. Yeah, that looks like a lot more than 13. I guess... I don't know. Interesting. Oh well, never mind. Maybe it's showing people from another server or something. So while we're here, we'll pop ahead into another cantina. We probably already have unlocked... Nope, we haven't unlocked its quick travel node yet. There you go. The Slippery Slopes Cantina.
More money's always good here.
Are you going to be dancing for the gentleman, Kira? Otherwise, why are you on the table?
Come again?
Yeah, we have a bit of everything here. Giant golden statue of a hut, because why the hell not? I think the ambassador's office is up here somewhere. Oh! Yeah, that's the one.
There, good as new.
Barish's Mercantile Exchange.
This is disaster, Barish. How can I deal with enemies who don't negotiate?
Ya power Golga, Toroni Kuna Wawunda Dongo.
Minister Plenid sent me. I have your stolen security passcodes.
I couldn't believe our luck when he sent word you were coming. You have my gratitude. I'm Ambassador Avedon. This is Barish Fenak Toril, one of the system's most prominent business leaders. Welcome.
I was starting to wonder if the Republic was all alone here.
Far from it. Barish has been a great friend to the Republic in a dark time. My mission is to establish strong Republic ties on Nar Shaddaa. We need its technological assets to defend ourselves against the Empire. Nar Shaddaa's leaders sold us an entire sector to use as our base of operations. Unfortunately, it's overrun with Kintan King gangsters.
Their days are numbered. That's a promise.
I should warn you. These are no ordinary criminals. The Kintan Kings want us out of their territory, and they're winning. A Jedi who was helping us was found butchered in the open street. Those gangsters did horrible things to him.
You're sure it was gangsters who killed the Jedi?
Yes and no. Reliable information is scarce. Morgukai are an Icto cult. Jedi hunters trained to resist the Force.
I've been trained to deal with Sith, Ambassador.
I assume the dead Jedi was too. The gangsters' attack on Minister Plenid was a diversion. Their true goal was hijacking a Republic military freighter carrying cybernetic combat implants. We don't need Kintan Kings with enhanced speed and strength. When you have the implants, take them to an arms merchant named Nurculus. He secretly works for Barish.
Who's in a hut with shifty eyes? So we have another implant there. Okay. So we need to get over to what area? The Nikto sector. Okay. So the SAS safe house is on a lower level. Ah, okay. Tell you what, we'll park this. We'll park ourselves here, and when we come back, we'll go down to the SIS safe house, speak to this agent, this Raikan, see what he can tell us about the Power God project, and then I think he'll be sending us over to the Nikto sector anyway to begin our search into what's going on and where Agent Galen might be. But yeah, this of course has been AnthWolf. Hope you've all enjoyed and hope you all take care, and I'll see you for more Star Wars The Old Republic in the next video. Until then, no, bye bye now.